NCSU backs Fubara and urges police to vacate council secretariat. The Nigeria Civil Service Union (NCSU) has thrown its weight behind the governor of Rivers State, Sir Siminalayi Fubara, over current events in the 23 local governments in the state following the expiration of a tenure of elected council chairmen and councillors on June 17, 2024. It will be recalled that Governor Fubara had directed heads of local administration to take charge of the councils and subsequently announced the appointment of caretaker committee to run the affairs of the councils in the interim. But in the dramatic twist, the police barricaded the gates of the councils, thereby barring both the caretaker committees and workers from accessing the council secretariat. Following these developments, the NCSU said the action taken by Governor Fubara to fill the void created by the expiration of the tenure of the former council chairman and councillors were in order. Since nature abhors the vacuum, and called on the police to vacate the council secretariat without further delay. The Rivers State chairman of NCSU, Comrade Chukwuka Richman Osuma, who gave this indication in an interview in Port Harcourt, said, Governor Fubara acted in good faith by not allowing a vacuum at the councils and advised the former council chairman and councillors to take the decision in good faith. Since their tenure as elected officers of the council had elapsed, as provided in the Constitution, in order to allow peace, law, and order to prevail in the state. Also, Ma noted that the former council chairman in particular ought to have known, as people of good conscience, that they were not going to stay beyond 1 day in office after the expiration of their tenure. Instead of banking on a non-existent extension by their tenure by the Martin Emery-led House of Assembly, saying the former council chairmen were supposed to be true Democrats and not the other way around. He further indicated that the former council chairman had no moral justification for going to the council secretariat during a public holiday to challenge or contest the decision of the governor, adding that those of them who visited the council's last UD were supposed to be held responsible for any breakdown of law and order in some of the councils. While suing for peace, Osoma said the people of the state should give Governor Fubara all the support it needs to weather the current political storm, in order to continue to pilot the affairs of the state unhindered, reiterating that the governor is fully in charge of governance in the state in spite of distractions. The Labour leader, however, regretted the recent loss of lives and property during clashes in the Omoma local government area and called on all Rivers people, particularly the former council chairman, to give peace a chance. While denouncing those calling for a state of emergency to be declared in the state, Osoma and such calls are made in bad faith by those who do not mean well for the state, insisting that the calls were unwarranted because the state has continued to enjoy unprecedented and unparalleled peace that has encouraged businesses and investment to thrive and flourish in the state. Describing those making the calls as enemies of the state, he said he was lending his voice to that of the organized labor in the state to call on the Inspector General of Police (IGP) to immediately lift the siege placed on the local government secretariat across the state. He said he was lending his voice to that of the organized labor in the state to call on the Inspector General of Police to immediately lift the siege placed on the local government secretariat across the state by ordering his men to vacate the councils without further delay, to enable council workers gain access to their duty posts. He said the current siege on the councils by the police is an ill wind that does nobody any good, as it has effectively deprived the people the dividends of democracy which the Fubara administration has been providing to the people within the past 1 year. Saying the governor needs all the support and concentration he could muster to continue to provide good governance to the people. The Labour leader urged civil servants in the state to continue to rally around Governor Fubara and his administration to continue with the good work of giving workers welfare top priority. While commending Governor Fubara for the successful liberation of 1 year in office, with commissioning and flag-offs of numerous projects. Osuma noted that attempt to truncate the peace of a state by political gladiators is an attempt to truncate the opportunity and determination of the present administration to give governance a human face. He also called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be wary of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Chief Nyesom Wike, over the lingering political crisis in River State and called him to order as he is remotely stoking the flame that is burning in the state. Well, at this point in time, I'm going to say this again. Make Fubara do an impossible best to make sure say him no day distracted. I don't know why I keep saying this, because to me, it is going to be a thing of shame. It will be a thing of shame that Fubara, if he finishes the first tenure, he will have little or nothing to show for it. This is what Wike'S want. This is what Wike wants. Now, what Wike wants be this: make him get very little to show, say, and maybe the governor of River State. That is why I'm saying anything we go distract him, Shubon, anything we go come in between good governance, on giving good governance to the people of River State, make sure, say, eliminate him. That is what I'm going to say. Now, waiting I go talk be this. Make him make sure, say, do what? Eliminate him. Alright, because to me, it will come be like say Wike succeed. I'm telling you, it will look as if, or it is going to be like Wike succeeded. So make him make sure say do it in communicate, as in do well, in give good governance. Even if not for only a short time, make the people of River State know say, okay, and the good governance should not just be only infrastructure, the line will be say in predecessor too. Make him try another thing so that they will be able to see it clearly. If he joins infrastructure, they're not going to see him. I dey tell you, go be like at the same path that you too. Make it join another sector. There is health sector, there is improving, what's it called? There is social amenity sector there. There is skill empowerment there. You know, making sure the people, what's it called? They have things to, how am I going to put it now? They have things that will help them improve in their various life. Yes, they have things that will help them improve. So, it's in hand. I don't know why I'm saying this. I don't know why I did always talk this thing. But because I know, say, at the end of the day, it's not going to be funny. But to make it be, say, yes, this person fights me, but me too. I do it I'm supposed to do. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of